Canoes are the SUVs of the paddle world. They come in a variety of different shapes and sizes and materials depending on the intended use. They provide seating for 2 or more paddlers, room to haul a lot of gear in a big open style cockpit, and they are stable and comfortable. Let's look at the parts of a good recreation style canoe and the gear you'll need to get on the water. The bottom of the boat is called the hull, the front of the boat is called the bow, and the back is called the stern. There are generally grab handles or deck lines attached to the bow and stern for carrying the canoe. Longer lines can be attached to these and are called painters. They work well for securing the boat to a dock or tree on shore. Some canoes have an open style, squared off stern that will accommodate a small outboard motor. The sides are called gunwales, and where you sit is called the seat. Some canoes have a third seat. This can be used for a third passenger or for solo paddling. Solo paddling a tandem canoe from one of the end seats can be a challenge. Sitting closer to the middle is better. Some have a crossbar called a thwart. This adds structural integrity to the gunwale. The thwart can be designed for solo carry and is called a portage yoke. Some boats have adjustable padded backrests which make for a comfortable ride on the water, plus molded in drink holders and storage spots. You can't do much in a canoe without a paddle, so let's take a look at canoe paddles. This is the link between you and the water, and it's going to propel your canoe all day long, so don't skimp on a paddle. Paddles come in a variety of shapes, lengths, and materials. The paddle has a shaft, a blade, and a T-grip. Big blades are good for strong paddlers and require more power to draw through the water. Smaller blades suit smaller paddlers that are smaller or stronger paddlers looking for a higher cadence style stroke. A good way to determine a starting point for paddle length is to kneel down on your heels with your rump about 6 to 10 inches off the floor, as if sitting in a canoe. Then hold the paddle upside down with the T-grip on the floor. If the paddle length is correct, the blade should start even with your nose. You hold the paddle like this. Many folks want to grab the top of the shaft like this. Avoid this position and learn to grasp the T-grip correctly. The bottom hand maintains a soft grip on the shaft and will move around some while paddling. To switch sides, use this technique. Practice until it's smooth and natural. You'll also want a good-fitting, comfortable PFD, short for Personal Flotation Device. Your PFD is like a seat belt in your car. Wear it whenever you are on the water. A PFD and a whistle are required by federal law, and you should become familiar with your state's requirements regarding PFD use. Make sure it's adjusted correctly. It won't work very well if it's not. When choosing what to wear while paddling, there are a few things that you'll want to take into consideration: air and water temperature, wind factor, and sun exposure. There are a lot of options in this arena, and understanding the dangers of both hypothermia, the chilling of the body, and hypothermia, the overheating of the body, are a key to your safety and comfort on the water. Carrying some extra dry clothes and food in a secure dry bag is always a good plan, and don't forget about drinking water and sunscreen. These basics can help you enjoy your time on the water. And remember to always use good judgment and not be out in conditions that might capsize you. Knowing your local waterway and possible dangers that exist is key to good safety on the water.